y'all, this Daryl, DWES Enterprise. Got a nice one for y'all today. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all, so let me just show you a little portion of what we got going on today. So it's a vacant house. It's a guy that called us, and it's his grandmother's house. Turn that on, but you can see what we got. Let me zoom in a little bit. So this house was very, 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 very dusty. Just a whole bunch of stuff all over. You can see how this looks. And we got this here. Looking pretty bad. But I'm going to show you guys what DWES can do for you guys, all right? So when you call us, we may not be the cheapest, but I'll tell you one thing. We definitely do a thorough job. You can see all the dust build up on this thing. I kind of knocked a little bit of it down, but we'll definitely turn this around. So first things first, get the de-weber, get all these little cobwebs. You can see a whole bunch of them just up there. Knock a lot of that stuff down. First things first, I always like to spray this stuff down, let it sit for a while. I'm just spraying it for right now. I'm gonna go get some gloves after. I know how y'all gonna be. But usually if I'm doing, usually if I'm just spraying it down, I'm fine. Look. And I have my cleaners upstairs. They're doing the kitchen. So one thing he one thing he did say is the sink is clogged in the tub. So I'm just trying to make whatever happen happen. So that's why you see it not going down. And one thing I don't do is I don't use this scrub pad on the faucet. It will scratch it, even though there's already scratches in there. So what I'll do now is I'll rinse it, but I'll have a sorry, excuse me. I have a towel, like a little microfiber, and then I'll just rinse it with the water there. All right, so it's going down a little bit, real slow. Now at this house, we are doing full cleaning. We had to raise the price on this one because it was pretty bad, which he was cool with. But I did tell him, like I tell everybody, if it's excessive or if there's just more than just your normal cleaning, then the price is higher. He was pretty cool about it. Cut him a little deal, mainly because we are doing the we're removing the carpet also, so that's what we try to do, man. If we can cut a deal, if we could do it like a bundle, I'm down. Okay. So yeah, so that's that with this here. Now we'll start with the toilet. All right, y'all, so I already did the toilet. I didn't really want to film while I was doing it because I don't want to go back and forth, be contaminating. I didn't do the inside just yet. I'll say that for last. I'll just throw some cleaner in there with a toilet roll scrub. That's just super simple. I just didn't bring it down here. Got around on the other side. You can see where I wiped around the toilet. Look how yellow the floor comes right around it. But that's done for the most part. All right, this is done. I just got to rinse the sink. That's the last thing. And now we're about to tackle this. So it's been sitting there. I'm gonna spray a little bit more just to get a little bit more damp. And then I'll see where I can put you guys to show you. Woo! All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wet it a little bit more. So I'll let that already sit on there. Let's see how this works. Right here, there's a lot of like caulking or something. Yeah, crazy. See, look, you guys can see it just coming off. I don't know if you can see it, hopefully. So my plan is to work on this side of the shower, slide the door over, and then get the second half. I don't want to move too much. Mess around, drop the camera or the phone. Oh yeah, camera. It's a small bathroom. It's kind of hard to maneuver. And what I'm doing, I'm just wiping this so I can lean over. I treat this just like tile and grout. When I clean tile and grout, I clean my way in. That way I don't dirty, you know, my hoses and stuff. There's like the weirdest texture on this thing. What the heck? Yeah, there's a texture. Feels like a bunch of bubbles, or I don't know, something. Yeah, right when you get to here, like smooth up here, and then a bunch of like weird stuff. It's kind of crazy. Let's see how this does. I'm putting very, very little.
I just want to see if it drains. Does you notice?
It's draining, but it's like that stopped. So I'm assuming this probably is too.
Oh, the stop?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the store and get some like liquid plumber and see if that helps.
Yeah, it's a super slow drain. It drains, but it's very slow.
Okay, I'm gonna get. I just talked to my uncle. He used to live here. He said it drains, but
yeah, super slow.
he used to put boiling water down there, like what you said.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go get some liquid plumber and maybe see if it helps it.
Definitely.
Alright, cool. Smells clean.
I mean, that's what we try to do. This cleaner actually, talking to you guys, this cleaner actually is pretty strong. So it does smell clean, but it'll make you cough. Like when you're spraying it, it'll choke you. So that's one thing about this cleaner. It's the only thing I use. I use it in my house too. I will say when you're using one of these, you don't want to scrape it. You know what I'm saying? You're just going over it. This is going to help pick up anything. You're not scratching it. So I'm just going over it. So that's all I'm going to give it. The rest of it I'm going to dry it. Let's see if this goes down, then we'll go from there, but I'm trying to look at the camera. Looks like the water's going down. I still have to do these fixtures. I just don't want to do it with the scrub pad. And then I'm going to do the glass and this here off the camera because you guys are up there, and if I drop this phone, it's waterproof, but I ain't trying to have that happen today. I'll come back to you in a second. All right there, folks. Everything's all done. The mirror's all good to go. This area's all good to go. Toilet, you can see the sides. It's looking good. Did the inside. Back there is looking good. And here's looking fantastic. This mirror here, a little stuff behind it, but it's not bad. Got up there. Did up here and up here, of course. And then what I'll do is I'll show you guys what we're doing tomorrow. Turn all this off. Excuse me, miss. All right, so I'll zoom this out. So they're working on, they're pretty much done already with the kitchen. They did inside the cabinets, the outside of them, this range here underneath. Same thing in these and these. And then I didn't show you guys this bathroom, but this bathroom was pretty bad. Also, it's just super, super dusty. So, it's looking good. Tomorrow, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back, we're removing all of the carpet. Now the thing about this, the reason why I wanna do this is hopefully, let's see if he'll do it, but I doubt it because he's kind of on a budget, he say. Cause this is the thing, they got some good wood underneath. So I want to see if I can get good with him. Hopefully we'll be able to clean the hardwood and refinish it. Let's see what he wants to do. But as of now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove all of this. He had another company come out and they said $1,700 to remove everything. And I gave him my price and cut him a little deal because we're doing a house cleaning too. So usually with us, you can bundle and save, you know what I'm saying? So we got all this here. Put this down here. This here, you can see the wood they got. So it's pretty dull. So let's see if he wants us to do the clean and finish over it. And then we got this here. So for this, it's pretty heavy. I'm just gonna cut around it. And then this grandfather clock. I'm just gonna cut around it. The only reason I'm gonna do that is because you guys know how this stuff be. You can't really see it, but there's a whole bunch of this stuff from this all on here. All on there, and they I mean, it's even on the floor. It was there already, but you can see what's going on in here. But the guy, he's going to work on it. He just wanted us to clean it as best as possible. So they came up here and they cleaned all of this. They did the window ledge. They did the outside of the inside of the windows, not the outside. Of course, we got the cobwebs like we usually do. Kind of dusted everything down. But I'm just gonna cut these in like 4 and maybe 4 rows. Roll it up, take it outside. I'm gonna just run a truck, like a 10-footer. Same thing in here. Cut it in 4 rows. Roll it up, take it outside, and then take out the tack strip and the staples. One thing about this place is it's like filled with rat boo-boo, man. So I'm just gonna try to just roll everything up so it just stays contained, because I'm not really trying to He has hella these mouse traps all around. He said that they're all gone though. This place has been vacant for 2 years. So that's what we got going. So look at that, man. So I'm gonna end this. Appreciate y'all. It's Daryl, DWES Enterprise. It is. It's DWES for life, y'all. Peace.